Hello everyone. Friends, we have done up to section C, right? In that one sum was there, in that some issues was there, right? So first we discuss that one. Okay. So let's see section C, question number this one, right? So friends, what the problem was in that question, that the 25,000 was in 2014, no issue. The cost of living index number is increased by 120%. Some confusion was arise at that time. It's not increased. It was just what we say. It was just 120, not increase. If you see the textbook, you can see that it's just 120. So 100 and 120, right? So now what is the income? 25,000. So then estimate the average disposable income of one class family. So for base year, how much the spending was there? 100. For current year, how much the spending was there? 120, right? And the amount was how much it is given? 25,000. So how to get calculate the current year amount? So how to do? 25,000 into 120 divided by 100, we'll get the final answer 30,000. Clear? Now, one more sum was there that I had not said to you to do. Right? This is some for self-study. In homework, you have to submit this also. Okay. If any doubt, you can ask to me. IL is given to you, IF is given to you. You have to find what? IP. Okay. So friends, now we are continuing with section D. Right. Total 7 questions are there. So homework is of that only. That 7 questions you have to submit. That is exercise section D 7 to 14. So now listen carefully. Now it is a whole revision part, right? So for the current year 2015, compared to the base year 2014, the price of fuel of three items are increased by 50%. Increases. So friends, what you get into your mind when increase word comes? Yes, we have to add it. You can see this particular column is given to us. Increase, percentage increase and percentage decrease. If the sum says increase, we have to do addition. If the sum says decrease, we have to do reduction, right? If the sum says times, we have to do multiplication. Clear? So here they clears this that 50 percentage increase by 50 percentage, 90 percentage, 110%. And the remaining two items are decrease. So decrease means minus we have to do. That's why minus 5, minus 2. If the weight means what? W. If the column W is given to us, sums becomes more easy to us. So now we have only one formula to do. Remembering the family budget method, or we can say common index number. So what is the formula? IW upon sigma W. So now after increasing 50%, now the new index number comes to how much? 150. By adding 90%, how much we get? 190. I think you are clear. 110, how much then? Yes, 210. Decrease by 5% then? 100 minus 5, 95. 2%, 100 minus 2, 98. So after doing that, get into the formula of sigma IW, right? We get this answer. Finally, they says that how much percentage increase was there? 161.87 we are spending now. Earlier we are spending how much? 100. So what is the percentage increase? 61.87%. Clear to your friends? Now the next slide is average annual income of employees working in one company from the year 2008 to 2014 is given below, right? Find index number. Now they are saying base year. So now it's a full exercise question, the revision part. So whatever the formula we have done, we have to revise in a perfect way. So now just see what is asked to you. They're asking to find fixed base index number. What is the formula? Fixed base index number is equal to value of variable in current year upon value of variable in base year into 100. So in 2008, you can say in 2008, what is the value? 36. And what is the base year value? That is also 36. So 36 divided by 36 into 100. How much the final answer comes? 100. Then comes 2009 40. So 40 divided by 36 into 100, 111.11. So for example 80. Now don't see the answer. 80 divided by 36. If it is say chain based, 80 divided by 60. Right? I think clear. Okay, you can see the answer. Okay. Now comes the topic, friends. Average closing price of the shares of the right given below. Companies is given below. Find chain based index number by taking 2014 as base. Right. Taking 2014 as the base. Right. So here 2014 value is given to us. So there is no question of base only because it's really confusing. 2014. It's all about 2014 only. So no issue. Now what is the formula for chain based index number? Value of variable in current year upon value of variable in preceding year into 100. So now value of, sorry, it's a conversion method. But in conversion method also, I have said the same formula, no issue. But only the value of variable, instead of value of variable, what we have to write? Yes, fixed base index number of current year upon fixed base index number of preceding year into 100, because the information is of fixed base index number, right? That's it. So now fixed base index number of current year, how much? 100. Preceding year fixed base index number, you have any value? No. So we have to take what? 100. So 100 divided by 100 into 100. Final answer comes to 100. Right. So now again for 104. 104 divided by 100 into 100. 104. 105. 105 divided by 104 into 100. 100.96. In this way it goes. Clear? 10th one. Convert the chain based index number into fixed base index number. When I explaining this topic, I already said that this is little bit hard topic and little bit confusing topic also. Now, what is the formula? Convert the chain based index number into FBI from the following information. Here is given to you 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. Right, into FBI. So what is the formula? If you see sum properly, your formula is in the question. How? Just see. Convert the CBI. So CBI of current year, then they are saying FBI. That is CBI of current year into FBI of preceding year, whole upon 100. Now you can see any information of base year is given to you. Nothing is given. So how to do? Current year base year, sorry, current year chain base 120 into FBI of preceding year. Again, that information is missing. FBI of preceding year is not given. So 120 into, in absence of information, what we have to take? 100 into 100 divided by 100. So 100 cancel, and final answer we get 120. Now in next question what to do? 90 into, because 90 is what? CBI of current year. Into what we have to multiply? FBI of preceding year. 90 into 120 divided by 100. So answer comes to 108. Now for 2019, 140 into 108 divided by 100, 151.2. For 125, 125 into 151.2 divided by 100, 189. Clear to you? Now this question says to you, convert the following FBI index number into chain based index number. Convert the following FBI index number into chain based index number. Chain based index number. Chain based index number, we know it's easy one. What is the formula? Fixed base index number of current year upon fixed base index number of preceding year into 100. So here also no mentioning about which is the base year. Nothing is said to us. So 2009 price 40. 40 divided by 40 into 100. Answer comes 45 divided by 40 into 100. Clear to you? And you have to remember that in chain based method, where it is a normal method or where it is a conversion method, the first year value always be 100. 99% first year value always be 100. Clear? While converting FBI to CBI or in the normal CBI method. Okay, first year value is always 100. Now this sum, industrial workers, cost of living index number and weight is given for a month. Weight is given to you. Again, the topic comes in. So you don't have any option. You have to only to do IW. So W is clear. Now we have to get into I. Find cost of living index number. So friend, cost of living index number can be do by two methods. Remembering, the one is total expenditure method that can be done by Lashpier as well as the patches. Depends upon the information. Plus we can do by family budget method. So by seeing the sum, we have to decide by which method we have to go. W is given to you, so we don't have any option. We have to go for family budget method. So you can see I is given to us, W is given to us, just multiply IW, get into the formula, right? Very easy. Percentage increase 26.6. Clear? Now this is a short sum. Already I have given, today I have explained two short sums and both the sums are important for us, right? In 13 question they says that sigma P1Q0 is to sigma P0Q0 is equal to 5 is to 3 and sigma P1Q1 is to sigma P0Q1 is equal to 3 is to 2 is given. Find Lashpier, patches and Fisher index number. It's a one type of ratios. So how they are done? Just listen carefully. Sigma P1Q0 upon sigma P0Q0 5 by 3. They have taken into division form. Sigma P1Q1 upon sigma P0Q1 is equal to 3 by 2. I think the information is now very clear. So for finding IL, we have to use this particular formula. So from this we get 166 points. With the help of Patches formula, we get this information. One. So finally IF. What is the formula for Fisher? Under root IL into IP. So 166.67 into 150. So under root 25,000.5. Final answer 158.1. The short sums is more important, right? So you have to practice it by seeing, you cannot. This is the only homework that I am giving to you, 7 to 14. This is the last question for today's work. The ratio of Lashpier and Patches index number is 4 is to 5. It is also ratio, but it's not sigma P1Q0. It's the topic they are giving. That is this one, IL and IP, 4 upon 5. Right? If I divide IL upon IP, I will get 0.8. See the sum properly. IL is equal to, now it become cross multiply, 0.8 IP. So now we have to apply which method? Substitution. That is, in IL we can use IP with 0.8. One information they are giving, Fisher index number is 150. So find Lashpier and Patches index number. So 150 is equal to under root 0.8 IP into IP. 150 is equal to under root 0.8 IP square. So by removing the square root from this side, we get the square this. So square get cancelled. So 150 into 150, we get, right, this figure divided by 0.8, we get this IP square. So by making the root of the answer, we get 281.2, 281.25. By root, we get the final answer 167.67. Clear? Again repeating, IL upon IP 4 by 5. 4 by 5 divide करेंगे तो 0.8, cross multiply get IP. IF का formula IL into IP. IF 150, right? Instead of IL, what we have to do? 0.8 IP into IP. In this way it goes. Square and square cancel. 81, 8 division, 28125. Root of that we get 167.7. Clear to all of you? Okay. Hope you are enjoying the section. Thank you very much. Right? Submit the homework on that day or the after that. That means, for example, if I am giving the homework on 7th April, latest by latest you have to submit on 8th April. 7th April, if I giving the lecture, 8th you have to submit. Latest by latest you have to submit on 8th. Okay. So please